motherfucker, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you're having a great day or night whenever you're watching this. Okay, today's video is something that has been the most requested, but I'm going to be doing it in, not the way you wanted it, so I'm sorry. So, if you're aware, there is a drama YouTuber, commentary YouTuber, called Creepshow Art. And that is basically all you need to know about what this person's, profession is. And oh my god, I thought there was someone at my window. I literally thought it was fucking Creepshow Art. Her name is Shannon. That scared the shit out of me, holy fuck. Anyway, hi, this is a lot. Creepshow Art was a very reputable commentary channel within this space, and a lot of people looked up to Shannon for what she had to say, her takes on things, and oh my god, that's, I keep thinking there's someone there. Shannon? Creepshow? Alright, not there. Oh my god, that was quite scary though. Anyway, so a lot of people looked at her as a very good YouTuber and someone who their words had meaning behind it, and they were someone who said what they said and they did what they did, and they were a pretty good person on the platform. They were always striving for the best whenever talking about things, and then got exposed for being the complete opposite of that. And a bunch of servers that she was talking on, like LolCat, which is an anonymous site that you go on and say stuff on, like a social media that's anonymous, it was exposed that she was shit-talking her friends, her public friends, other creators, for absolute years, and was basically everyone that she was criticizing, but she was it secretly. And just a very, toxic person behind the scenes, and that this was very shocking to the YouTube community because a lot of people really looked up to this person. And so, anyway, there was that big drama that happened, and the only reason I didn't talk about it in the moment, I've had my own interactions with Creepshow Art, nothing that substantial. I mean, we DM'd maybe once or twice, and I would watch Shannon's videos and comment on them, and we would engage that way, but nothing compared to, people speaking up against her that are her actual friends that she has been secretly shit-talking about and, leaking information. So it's pretty awful. And I did make a video back then just because everyone was making a video on all the messages that were being resurfaced. And I'm not even going to read them in this video because there's so many videos out there like that. And I'm actually going to link a channel below, repzilla, who love very much. Very nice to me always. They do really good videos on this, so you can go watch them, and was also involved in this, what we're going to be talking about now. So, Shannon has been gone from the internet for quite some time, losing thousands upon thousands of subscribers and followers, and having to deactivate social media, as it was really, really, really bad. And so Shannon is now seemingly returning to social media, and is doing a very bad job at it. So, message Tipster, who is a commentary YouTuber, and was basically just being so aggressive and so rude, and we're gonna read it and go through it now. Tipster was reaching out to kind of offer support, even though Shannon had done him bad and done his friends bad, and then comes at him with the rudest response ever. And I know this is going to be incredibly disappointing to any Creepshow Art fans out there who may be watching my channel or liked Creepshow, to see that she went through the worst of the worst with internet cancellations, up there with James Charles losing a substantial amount of his following, and is coming back and is almost even worse in a way. So a lot of people were speculating that, Creepshow can come back and have another great career on YouTube, and it seems that Creepshow is going down the defensive, toxic way that we were told the behavior was behind the scenes. Now we're seeing it again. So let's just go through these DMs with Tipster. Honestly, quite crazy. So I got these from Repzilla's video, so again, shouting out him. So this is just... Okay, so Tipster sent a message to Shannon saying, "I don't know if you're reading messages here, and yes, I have been publicly critical of you and stand by what I said, but I'm still here if you need to talk." Now, a lot of people were criticizing this that I was seeing because they were just stand by what you're saying online. I mean, I think this is a nice thing to do. Tipster is still able to be critical of Shannon because everyone was, for good reason, and also be hey, you're going through it online right now, just checking in to make sure you're okay. So it's a very valid thing to still say. And so Shannon responds saying, not thank you, I don't want to talk to you, or even a bad line, fuck off. It's just, the rudest message. "You want me to talk to you after you commented on my husband's channel because of a provable false art accusation? Really? You thought that was smart? Oh, by the way, it's important to note that Shannon, in context of all of this, we're being told, recently reached out to Gabby Hanna, trying to get Gabby Hanna to make an expose video on one of Shannon's ex-friends that Shannon ruined the friendship, trying to make Gabby to make an expose video on this person so it would benefit both Shannon and Gabby. This is what we're dealing with. For a little bit of context with all of this. So, really, really, really bad. So, Tipster responds, okay, I see how this is gonna be. Goodbye, Shannon. Have a nice life. And Shannon just erupts back. Like, it's like, has this woman not learned anything about text messages being shown online? About how you're perceived online? Like, do you not want to still have said career? Like, why are you still burning bridges? There's none left to fucking burn. Shannon responds by saying, oh my god, really? You fold that easy? You're genuinely weaker-willed than I thought. Boo-hoo, Shannon didn't immediately talk to me the way I wanted her to, despite me going after her husband publicly over claims that aren't true and so easily proven fake. Cry more. Seems the maturity is still there. Like the time you... Okay, here we go. So now we're starting to see a very toxic personality coming through where Shannon is starting to just attack Tipster. Now, so let's say Tipster was, coming for Shannon for things that were online. Now Shannon is going to come for the nitty-gritty things, calling him out for. Here we see. Like the time you cried on stream because I donated money to you and you literally said if I was in drama you'd respect me because I'd tell you to stay out of it. You're so dumb. What are you talking about? What is, Shannon? Baby, chill. So dumb, whatever. You didn't even have the balls to ask questions. But isn't he, reaching out to you now and you're criticizing him for that? So, how does Shannon, who's you didn't even have the balls to ask me anything, you fucking piece of that Shannon is why didn't you reach out? Let me think. Alright, anyway, and then Tipster sent a final message saying, girl, you are mental. Get help. Straight to the point. You lied to all of your friends and you expect me to sympathize with you? Then you went to Gabby Hanna to try and destroy another friend of yours. You're sick. Good riddance. And then Tipster tweeted saying, maybe she'll try to DM Gabby Hanna to do an exposed video on me just like she tried to do with Ready to Glare. Now, Gabby talked about Ready to Glare in her little series, and now we're being told from all of these people that Creepshow was reaching out to Gabby to get Gabby to make an exposed video on one of her friends. This was someone that she was close with online, friends and behind the scenes. I don't know if y'all seen Ready to Glare's video, they were close friends. And now we have Shannon when all of her shit is falling down because of her. She didn't have to talk shit about all of her friends on anonymous forums. It got leaked, if you don't know, because of the IP address got shown by the people on the server because she broke so many rules. Now that fucking collapsed, she's trying to get everyone else exposed. But not even doing it herself because no one will listen. Gabby Hanna! How bad? Creepshow, you went from a very, very, very reputable drama YouTuber, you went from that to having to reach out to Gabby Hanna. Begging Gabby Hanna, allegedly, to make an exposed video on one of your friends because if you did it yourself, no one would listen. I don't know what you think people would listen if it was Gabby. No one's listening either way. You know what I mean? It's so stupid. So again, all my thoughts on this, because I haven't talked about it whenever it initially happened, it's just very, very, very insane to me how quick Creepshow Art was able to fall from the top to the bottom. And again, with cancellations, with all these things, it can be avoided. You can tell the truth. You can speak up. You can have a level of transparency with people, even after getting fucking exposed. But Creepshow just went silent because, I don't know, she didn't even want to try to explain herself because it looked so bad and she had lost the trust of so many people and so many friends. She ruined the friend. whenever Creepshow Art, like, if she was to come back to YouTube now, what is to happen? Are people to trust Creepshow Art's word? Are people to trust that she had real friendships within the platform? What is supposed to happen? So anyway, with all of that being said, the way that she still has the audacity to speak to other creators in such a mean-spirited way is very, very, very weird. And it's like, honestly, Shannon, good luck to you if you come back to the platform, because what you're going to need when you come back after being exposed for being everything that you say that you are against online, the only people you have in that are kind of your supporters. And that's a very obvious thing, but the supporters within the community, your fellow creators, is a big thing, and you're seemingly still burning those bridges. So I don't even know if Creepshow is going to come back to YouTube, because it's like, at this stage, would you really still be doing all of that? No. She didn't even do it to like a fan who would have just like been upset about it. She did it to someone who was upset about it and can like share the screenshots online and ruin her image even more. And it's like, it doesn't have to be about ruining your image. It's like, oh my god, like, regardless of public perception, like, have you mentally still not, like, matured from what you were doing and being exposed for, like, a couple months ago? 4 years, allegedly. Very, very, very weird. I don't know, I just don't know how Creepshow Art's audience are supposed to respond whenever they've been listening to this person calling out other people for so long, and it's like, they're never, let's not eat my plant, let's not. And it's like, how are they supposed to respond whenever that person was basically lying to them the entire time and holding faker morals? Sorry, my cat Gomez is trying to eat my plant. Don't worry, pet friendly plant, also gorgeous plant. So I want to know what your opinion is of this. What's your opinion, firstly, on the Creepshow thing, because we never talked about it, and now on Creepshow returning and just being like what Creepshow was exposed for still? We'll talk about it below. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you're doing very well. Please make sure to go drink some water or just hydrate in some way. Very important, summer. And yeah, I'll see you. Bye. Mwah.